1.4 Big Data Big Insights. Question number 1. Make point-wise notes from the lesson regarding the uses of big data in the following application. Do not write complete sentences. A. Location tracking. 1. Big data is useful to track locations by GPS and Google Maps. 2. To check position of geographic places, radio frequency, routes, traffic condition, etc. 3. Helpful in travel route planning, time, distance, transportations. 4. Time-saving plans, accuracy, no-risk transport, reliability in goods delivery. B. Healthcare industry. 1. Collecting body data like as blood pressure, oxygen level, heartbeats. 2. Doctors can have better diagnosis of any ailment and effect of drugs. 3. History of patient's health problem. 4. Helps in monitoring epidemic diseases. C. Education industry. 1. Getting information about the study patterns of student, learning programs. 2. Preparing course material according students' mental ability. 3. Students' choice, interest, ability is different, it helps to create groups according them. 4. Guidance while choosing career. 2. When you are asked for personal details on social media, what precautions will you take? Discuss in pairs and write down. Ans. I. When I asked personal detail on social media, I will not provide them. 2. I will not provide my credit, debit or ATM PIN detail. 3. I will not give Aadhaar, PAN detail to strangers. 4. I will keep my profile and account private. I will not accept unknown friend requests. 3. Do you think all the data we receive is used for positive things? If no, make a list of the negative things which can be done with the help of big data. Ans. I. Misuse of personal information. 2. Leaking the information and may be used in cheating, blackmailing. 3. Data may fall in wrong hand and people can harassed. 4. Data may corrupt. 3. Guess the meaning of the following idioms and phrases and use them in sentences of your own. 1 is done for you. A. One size fits all. Meaning, suitable for or used in all circumstances. X. The wrist watches have adjustable belts, so one size fits all. B. Once in a blue moon. Meaning, very rarely. C. One-man army. Meaning, self-dependent man. X. Every student should study every field like one-man army. D. Once bitten twice shy. Meaning, a person who has failed once is careful about doing it again. Ans. He doesn't invest in share market without study again, because, once bitten twice shy. E. One up on. Meaning, having an advantage on someone. X. Manish is good at dealing with customers, which puts him one up on most of his colleagues. 4. I. Do as directed. A. Advertisers are one of the biggest players in big data. Begin the sentence with, very few. Ans. Very few players in big data are as big as advertisers. Advertisers are one of the biggest players in big data. Use, bigger than, and rewrite the sentence. Ans. Advertisers are bigger players than most other players in big data. B. No other diagnosis is as good as the diagnosis done with the help of big data. Use, best, and rewrite the sentence. Ans. The best diagnosis is done with the help of big data. No other diagnosis is as good as the diagnosis done with the help of big data. Use, better than, and rewrite the sentence. Ans. The diagnosis done with the help of big data is better than any other diagnosis. C. These internet giants provide the greatest data about people. Begin the sentence with, no other. Ans. No other networking services provide as great data about people as these internet giants. These internet giants provide the greatest data about people. Use, greater than, and rewrite the sentence. Ans. These internet giants provide greater data about people than any other networking services. Use, as well as, either. Or, in the following sentences. A. I. Whatever activity we do online is recorded, monitored and analyzed. Use as well as. ANS. Whether activity we do online is recorded, as well as monitoring and analyzed. 2. Whatever activity we do online is recorded, monitored and analyzed. Either, or. ANS. Whether activity we do online is either recorded or monitoring and analyzed. B. I. Big data has been useful in identifying and tracking the exact location of a place. Use, as well as. ANS. Big data has been useful in identifying as well as tracking the exact location of the place. 2. Big data has been useful in identifying and tracking the exact location of a place. Use, either, or. ANS. Big data has been useful in either identifying or tracking the exact location of a place. C. Weather sensors and satellites help us to understand the weather and help in weather forecasting. Using, as well as. ANS. Weather sensors and satellites help us to understand the weather as well as help in weather forecasting. Weather sensors and satellites help us to understand the weather and help in weather forecasting. ANS. Weather sensors and satellites help us to either understand the weather or help in weather forecasting. D. Big data helps in monitoring the outbreaks of epidemics and diseases. Rewrite using, as well as. ANS. Big data helps in monitoring the outbreaks of epidemics as well as diseases. Big data helps in monitoring the outbreaks of epidemics and diseases. Rewrite using, either, or. ANS. Big data helps in monitoring the outbreaks of either epidemics or diseases. E. New insights have enabled the banks and finance companies to come up with suitable plans. Use, as well as. ANS. New insights have enabled the banks as well as finance companies to come up with suitable plans. New insights have enabled the banks and finance companies to come up with suitable plans. Use either, or. ANS. New insights have enabled either the banks or finance companies to come up with suitable plans.